Y'all crazy. I'm just telling you, this game comes down to this right here.
I'm not. Well, yeah, we're taking him to court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So other
Yeah,
than
see you in the
that,
courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison, Floyd.
You make a lot of money doing it. And the business model that he put out there, it doesn't necessarily work for everyone. Okay. But it's a business model. These fighters aspire to be great, but they also aspire to make a...
Sources indicate that Leonard Ellerbe has alluded to the possibility that Floyd Mayweather may be confronting major consequences tied to an alleged $42 million scheme. In those discussions, Ellerbe reportedly acknowledged that not every venture delivers the intended outcome, emphasizing that setbacks are an unavoidable aspect of business. He also suggested that Mayweather continues to pursue revenue from every available avenue, regardless of potential criticism or risk, an approach that has once again placed his name at the center of mounting controversy.
The business model that he put out there, it doesn't necessarily work for everyone. Okay. But it's a business model. These fighters aspire to be great, but they also aspire to make a money.
Approaching 50 years old, Floyd Mayweather still regularly fills his social media platforms with images highlighting his immense fortune, yet some observers warn that this pattern could carry financial risks. Critics contend that repeatedly showcasing exotic cars, private jets, and high-priced purchases strengthens the perception that his wealth is being spent aggressively rather than safeguarded. There are even those who argue that this constant display of extravagance may eventually create a scenario where the riches he celebrates today could diminish over time.
Flag when you're 50 years old and feel like almost 50 and still gotta flex on social media, but you know, people on social media do what they do best, especially black people try to tear each other down. So people start researching, Angelique started researching, and they found out that Floyd was capping. Now, Floyd is part of like some type of ownership group that got a part of it. Then you got 50, you know, they just passing these kids through. So it's a lot of stuff to worry about, but people online seeing what Floyd did or didn't buy. I mean, I just find it weird on his end that you still feel like you got to announce every move on social media. And that's his biggest reason why he going broke and why he gonna be broke. He want to keep up with the Joneses. At some point, even, you know, Bill Gates ain't really never lived that lifestyle, but Steve, at some point they scale it back. They had their fun. They probably bought the dream car, dream house, dream bitch. They had the fun, but they realized, okay, let me scale it back. At some point, you can't live your 40s and 50s like you 20 and 19. You can't live like that. It's okay. Okay. I don't really need a house in
The reported $42 million property deal connected to Floyd Mayweather has unfolded differently than anticipated, with coverage from Business Insider indicating he may not be the exclusive owner of the buildings he publicly presented as his purchase. According to those accounts, the official ownership records were never transferred, challenging the narrative he shared online. Additionally, the venture reportedly did not produce the substantial profits that had been projected, transforming what appeared to be another bold financial win into an uncommon setback that contrasts with his high-profile, luxurious-centered image.
$402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York.
As a longtime confidant of Leonard Ellerbe and a senior presence within Mayweather Promotions, he has had a close view of how Floyd Mayweather conducts business and manages finances across his promotional ventures. Through that role, Ellerbe observed these methods directly. One controversy that drew significant attention involved allegations that Gervonta Davis was not fully compensated for his earnings, a claim that ignited debate over Mayweather's financial practices and intensified scrutiny about how money is handled behind the scenes.
He gave him $1 million, came out to Vegas, and they had a whole backstory to that. And I'm pretty sure Leonard was around seeing all that. And what you're saying doesn't sound far-fetched. And I'm not agreeing with you just to agree with you, but like the champ may be hurt just because like you a human being, you could whoop ass, but you're still a human being, right? Mm-hmm. You may be hurt that you missed a moment. I've also seen guys where, you know, they moment passed and you try to hold on to things and that becomes an element of it. But then also it's just not a Leonard Ellerbe thing. There's a lot of people who may be in position around a Floyd Mayweather, but whatever deal they agreed to at the time didn't allow them to get all the money that they probably could have earned, right? And so he probably sees the infrastructure that Tank doesn't have in the relationship, and he's not saying.
After observing developments over an extended period, Leonard Ellerbe reportedly chose to resign from his position as CEO of Mayweather Promotions, a decision widely viewed as a sign of rising tension within Floyd Mayweather's inner circle. His departure appeared to reflect broader dissatisfaction with the way business matters were handled and how close associates were treated, including allegations that certain individuals were not fully paid for their contributions, an indication that trust and loyalty within the camp had begun to weaken.
Welcome to In This Corner. Breaking news, Leonard Ellerbe has stepped down as CEO from Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather acknowledges Leonard Ellerbe, but also says that they will now be joining forces with Richard Schaefer. Why do you think Leonard Ellerbe stepped down? Is it really the end for Mayweather Promotions? As many people say, lots of their fighters have now walked away from the promotional company. Chime in, tell
Leonard Ellerbe's departure from Mayweather Promotions was followed by Gervonta Davis stepping away as well, prompting renewed scrutiny over how Floyd Mayweather handles relationships within his circle. Mayweather downplayed the situation, stating publicly that he helped make Davis a millionaire and that the decision to leave was entirely his own. However, that response only intensified speculation among fans and insiders about the underlying causes of these exits and what they might indicate about internal tensions behind the scenes.
He's actually looking to leave. So how does that relationship work? How does that work as far as, grooming somebody, getting them to a point and then having some differences?
I've always been a gentleman. I've always been respectful. And there's nothing like taking a kid that come from the same background as you and helping them and put them in a position to become a multi-millionaire. You meet a kid, he come up to you for an autograph. You sign an autograph for him, then I tell him, in a few years when you get older, I'm going to work with you and I'm going to make you world champion someday. Years later, I started working with him, helped him, pushed him to be great. And if he feels like, he's grew wings where he can fly, become his own boss, more power to him.
Floyd Mayweather has built a public image centered around excess, frequently spending on exotic vehicles, high-end fashion, and lavish items that he openly showcases online. While supporters view the spectacle as a symbol of success, critics question whether maintaining such visible extravagance can endure long-term, especially amid ongoing debates tied to certain business ventures and financial decisions that have brought increased scrutiny to his reputation.
Options. I got about 100 cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren. The original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls, the Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it.
Or is that something that you can't disclose right now?
He has not paid me in full. That is a fact.
No
Short
way.
a few mil, yeah.
Wow. Still a few mil.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have you been in contact with him?
Nah, we're taking this for the court.
No, are you being serious? Is this like a
Do I look serious, lady?
You do. I'm just making sure. I apologize.
Really?
I'm just.
Nah, I'm for you. I'm not for you. Yeah, we're taking him to court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So
See you in the courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison.
Logan Paul openly warned Floyd Mayweather that he was prepared to pursue legal action over millions of dollars he alleges remain unpaid, making it clear he would take the dispute to court if necessary. His remarks were firm and unequivocal, suggesting that failing to resolve the issue could expose Mayweather to significant legal consequences. This highly public clash has further strengthened the perception among critics that Mayweather has been careless with financial commitments and at times dismissive of contractual responsibilities.
Goes on where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Yeah.
Right. Like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail. Right. So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent regardlessly, so I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he going to say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I got to ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
are we talking over?
Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this
Floyd Mayweather has faced legal issues before, including past jail time, with several controversies appearing linked to his financial and business decisions. 50 Cent has also claimed that after helping manage Mayweather Promotions during Mayweather's incarceration, he was never repaid, adding to the perception that money disputes have followed Mayweather for years.
A Ferrari F50. So 50's obviously going to take any chance that he can to troll Floyd Mayweather. And I don't know how accurate or true this is. 50 said it was true and then removed it off his Instagram like he sometimes does. He'll chime in on things and then remove it. But luckily for me, I know that he does that, so I screenshot everything that he posts just because, he'll remove it and then it's hard to find it. I'm like, damn, it was up there. So just for like podcasts and just research purposes, I always screenshot them, have it on my phone. That way if it's removed, it's like, hey, he did post this. So what am I talking about? Let's go over this. 50 Cent has weighed in on a shocking claim in the ongoing spat between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis, saying he believes a belief that has allowed
Floyd Mayweather reportedly replied to 50 Cent by saying he never asked for assistance, reinforcing the view that he has a history of overlooking loyalty and business obligations. Beyond boxing, his career has been marked by financial controversies, including alleged scams, unpaid taxes, and a reported incident in Dubai involving luxury jewelry. These events have fueled ongoing doubts about his ethics and integrity, portraying a man whose extravagant lifestyle often overshadows accountability.
Is the best fighter in the entire world, and another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Just out of curiosity, bro, you said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, Tank's that guy, and for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he coming to get each.
The perception of Floyd Mayweather's financial practices remains mixed due to his past behavior. While he presents himself as a shrewd entrepreneur, many see him as prioritizing quick gains over lasting stability. Decisions involving friends, partners, and fans suggest that much of his wealth revolves around showmanship and flashy displays rather than careful long-term planning, raising questions about both the sustainability and ethics of his fortune.
I'm just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess what?
Drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more scamming to be done.
And it's not over.
Oh my God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he didn't.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
When rumors emerged about Floyd Mayweather's alleged hostage situation in Dubai, Leonard Ellerbe reportedly chose not to comment. His silence has sparked further curiosity about the inner workings of Mayweather's circle, leaving observers to speculate whether it reflects loyalty, prudence, or quiet acknowledgement of more complex truths about his business dealings.